Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about something a little interesting. I want to talk about Black Ops Cold War's lack of flavor, because I have harped on this game for being boring, I've harped on the skill-based matchmaking, but I've never really just taken this game and looked at it from its very core, I guess, value of the game, and try to figure out as to why I don't enjoy it, and I think I finally figured it out. So let me know what you guys think about this down below. Do you disagree with me? Because obviously everything I make in my videos is just opinion. Everything I say is pretty much just opinion for the most part. So with that being said, let's just get into the video, guys. Alright, to start off, let's just talk about what I mean by Black Ops Cold War's lack of flavor. And by Black Ops Cold War's lack of flavor, I mean the game doesn't have a lot of things that really are interactable, or there's nothing really unique about the game, I guess you could say. That's what I mean about its flavor, and this is the exact same reason, by the way, why I criticize World War II, and why I don't even like COD World War II that much after the overhaul, because I still feel like it's lacking flavor. Now, when you go back to Call of Duty games ago, we have Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 had that flavor for me within the specialists. Black Ops 4 was like a seasoned chicken, whereas Cold War doesn't really seem to have that. And with the return of Gunsmith, you would think, oh, you know, it's got to have at least some kind of seasoning, maybe it's just not my type. But the Gunsmith system isn't even as good as Modern Warfare's. So although Modern Warfare also had this flavor that I talk about, Modern Warfare was like, to me, an overly salted chicken, because I don't like overly salted chicken. So that's kind of what Modern Warfare was, but it had something with it. It had the mounting mechanic, it had the doors, which I think are both terrible mechanics. I don't think they should ever come back. But Modern Warfare did have one thing that I really did like, and that was its customizable weapons. You could take an AK-47 in Modern Warfare and turn it into the 7.4U. You could take the MP5 and turn it into something that's completely terrible and unusable. You could take the M4 and make it a 10-round mag, just thing like that. You could make the M4 into a burst rifle. You could make the FAL into a burst rifle. You could toggle your fire in Modern Warfare. You could do so much stuff in that game that gave it the flavor that Cold War just seems to lack. Now, it's not to say Cold War is a terrible game. Cold War to me is plain chicken. Maybe to you, Cold War is just the most delicious chicken you've ever had, but to me, it's just plain. There's nothing really special about it that keeps me coming back. For example, if you know me, you know I love Black Ops 4. And the thing that kept me coming back to Black Ops 4 was those specialists. The specialists were really fun, going ham with a war machine or a purifier or a scythe or whatever. Just absolutely going ham on them and getting that specialist multiple times over and over and over again. Because I was good at the game, I could get it multiple times in a single match, which a lot of people actually don't know about Black Ops 4, is that, hey, the better players actually tend to get their specialists more than the worst players, so whatever, I'm not going to dive into Black Ops 4 there. But that gave me something to come back to the game. Modern Warfare, it was the weird, wacky customization. Although I did not like Modern Warfare, it did make me want to hop on and sometimes mess around with something really weird just to say, heck, why not? But Cold War doesn't have that. Cold War also has a very terrible progression system, which I could make an entire video based off of, how it's just completely realistically boring progression, and that's something that Nero mentioned in his last video, was the whole progression being kind of really boring. So whatever, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but at the end of the day, man, I just feel like Cold War is missing something. It's missing a gimmick, or it's just the gimmick I don't like. Maybe the score streak system was supposed to be the gimmick, the score streaks that never reset, and you guys know I don't really tend to like that too much, and I've actually made multiple videos, or at least like 2 videos, explaining how I think you could fix the score streak system to make it a little bit more enjoyable and a little bit more rewarding. But I don't know. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be the really strong sniper rifles in this game. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but something in this game is missing at the end of the day. I mean, you literally can't even get 100%er in this game. There is nothing if you do all of the calling card challenges. There's nothing. There's no 100%er calling card in this game. Like, all there is DM Ultra and Dark Aether, and then level 1,000 every single season, but you get absolutely nothing for that. So I don't know. At the end of the day, nothing keeps me coming back to this game because it just doesn't seem interesting, and also the progression sucks. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you did happen to enjoy this video, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on post notifications. You already know the whole ordeal. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.